Alright, it is time for a shop tour update. So here's the outside pictures. There's my shop and my parking spot that Holly's in because it was raining. And then there is my boat. Right there with the cabin and everything, right in the center. About a 15-second walk away. It is pretty sweet. Anyway, going inside, here's the view. That's where the bathrooms are and that little thing over there. All the slightly homeless boat dwellers use that. Here's my little loading ramp and the shop. So it's coming together a little bit now. I think this area to the left here is going to be like the wood shop area, so you can come in and keep all the dust over here as much as possible away from everything else. It's more important. Got the exhaust fan up there, so it pulls all the sawdust this way. Tools are still trying to find a space, but it's kind of working itself into a general form. I got that wood rack that I built a couple weeks ago, and there's this cubby that I just built tonight. It's on wheels, so all my little shorts and stuff can go in there, which is pretty cool. Of course, there's a whole bunch more scrap and stuff I have to find storage for. I'll probably end up putting racks up and down these walls at some point for it. Just hung that shelf tonight. I'm going to use this for metal stuff. I just got to keep the lathe right here, metal lathe, and then all the metal tool storage on these little shelves that were actually at South Market at one point. And then there's the heater that still doesn't work. But we don't need it because it's 79 degrees in January in Florida. Just the belt sander, some old these big cast iron bar stool things that came from Cody's old house that they weigh about 40 pounds a piece, and I just can't bring myself to throw them away because they seem so valuable. Maybe I'll make something out of them someday. There's the drill press and the old table saw stand, the little shelf where I'm going to keep all my drills and screws and stuff, and my good old bandsaw and the jack. And here's some lumber. This was left over from the South Market Big Tables project. We went ahead and just bought the whole pallet of it when we were there in case we would need to use it in the future. And I'd just like to remark, this is now 2 times that I've had to move this lumber from one building to another without using it for anything. I still don't get to throw it away though, for reasons. Anyway, this is the air conditioner I'm having to use now. It's from my old shop, and when I was working at the newspaper. Our real air conditioner is so clogged with crap from never having the filter changed that it doesn't work anymore. So I'm having to use this temporarily until we can have a guy come out and fix the real AC. Okay, so looking this way, here is my hockey shooting pad. I shoot that thing over there, that tarp that's strung up with bungee cords. Those little black spots are my aim points where the goalie is supposedly not be able to catch stuff. We got this little basketball goal set up, I think day before yesterday. The rebounder. Oh, come on, you gotta make one. Bam, there we go. Me and Holly like to play each other at that. The hooks have found a use in hanging up my tarp. That's about it though. The electrician still hasn't come to do the wiring, but in preparation for him coming, I've installed these outlet boxes all at every 6 feet, all the way along both walls of the shop, so that when he gets here, all he has to do is wire it for me. I discovered the other day that these wires that are hanging down are actually live, and if you bump them and they hit the wall, they spark really loud and trip the breaker. So that whoever left this place just left live wires hanging all over the place. It's ridiculous. Speaking of live wires, in addition to hanging those power boxes like I was talking about, I went ahead and hung our shop lights, so the electrician will have an easier time wiring those when he gets here eventually. And it doesn't really look like it, but that's really high. It's like 35 feet up. So I had to rig like a climbing harness and a safety rope over top of those big beams before I would feel safe up there hauling up those 30 or 40 pound lights to do it. But anyway, I left the ladder there because eventually he'll be here, I hope. This is probably gonna be like my tool storage area maybe. I'm thinking that thing on the wall might hold spray paint and stuff maybe. I'm still not sure. I'm just trying to work out where storage is gonna be. I'm thinking like stuff storage will be right there, like paint and screws and electronic supplies, and then the wood shop will be there, and then the electronics stuff will all be over here where it's a little bit cleaner, have a little bit better lighting too. I made all these benches since I've been here. The big bench that was at the old shop just got cut apart and given to my neighbors who really wanted it. I put Formica on all these. I like the Formica. It's so easy to clean, and it's really, if you set a screw or something down on it, it's really easy to see. You don't lose it. Of course, I've already got the stuff I've broken recently. This is the power inverter, 3,000 watt power inverter off the boat that I was using to power everything. It's AC after my generator died, and then it exploded the other day. These little capacitors down this edge, where are they? Like right here, all just spontaneously popped. And I've got replacements. I'm going to try to bring it back to life because it's really expensive, but if not, I'll just have to live without it. And these are two prototype, or two, I'd say, generations of attempts at making a depressor wing for my sonar. The idea is this thing sits on top of the sonar and is angled down like a wing. So when you pull it through the water, it causes it to dig down harder and go really deep. So you can get it to go deeper while you're going faster with less cable out. This one, I didn't really use it because I thought these bolts would be too weeny. So I'm making this stronger when I solid steel. I want to weld this on there and do it out of that, paint the whole thing. And if that works, I'll probably make a real one out of stainless. Tools are still trying to find a home. Air compressor's down there, welders over there. Nothing's permanent. We got the deep freeze over there too. What else is new? A trusty tool cart. I think we'll keep all the boat supplies over here, where they're kind of out of the way, like stuff I don't really need for tools or for day-to-day like workshop stuff. So I'm gonna keep like the hoses and it's kind of a mess right now though, as you can tell. And I finally emptied all the stuff out of the old shop, so now it's just sitting here in boxes without a place on the shelves yet, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Here's my back door. This guy opens up right out to where the boat and everything is. You can't really see out there. There's a big tugboat sitting right there, but you can't see it. But because it's so hot, I had to start propping this thing open so that the wind can come through the screen and get pulled out the exhaust fan up there, so we can get a little bit of AC or a little bit of cool air in here. I got this old washer and dryer, but I don't have any plumbing, so I guess I'm going to have to get plumbing to hook them up. Painted the stairs orange for safety today. That's nice. Let's see what else we got up here. This is another one of those high intensity lights that I got. I actually got this for Jeff, or I was telling Jeff about it anyway. Super strong lights for like 35 bucks from the Habitat store. I just couldn't leave without it. I wish I had gotten like 2 or 3 of them now because they're super bright. I really like them. My rod holder is still not installed. The attic is a whole lot more full of shit than it was before. The hockey gear, and just everything from the old shop. I'm gonna have to end up building shelves up here probably to keep everything organized because I can't live like this. But for now, it's just gonna have to do 2 Christmas trees from this year, wakeboards. Let's see what else have we got. This is pretty much it, I suppose. I'm going to show you the office here in a second, but yes, the idea is there's a side door with a loading ramp, wood shop, tool storage and fun stuff, electronic shop, and then all of the boat stuff and chemical sprayers and all that crap over there. Back downstairs, I'll show you the office. So we've done a bunch of work in here. Holly has been having her hand in some of it too, so now we have a lamp and a couch. There's a desk that I made for her tonight that's still drying, that hasn't been here yet. A big filing cabinet and a computer and stuff. I have my little nook of the room. I put up these paintings this week and repainted the walls the first week we were here. Got paintings up. My desk, take out on it. Cabinets we put in. Photos everywhere. Every day, here's my view. Ollie comes to work with me now. Hey, Ollie. She's over there hard at work trying to buy a new building downtown to put her restaurant into. But anyway, but it is coming together pretty nicely. We still got lots of moving in to do, but I'm liking it. And like I said, the best thing is that I come out this door right here. Bam, my boat's right there. I can see it. So, very cool stuff.